Hi everybody, it's been a couple days since I posted, so I thought I'd give you an update. As you can see, you were looking at the front end of the boiler, and this is the front flue sheet. Interesting thing I need to do, I need to bore out the hole here to 9/16 of an inch to make room for the dry pipe, and I also need to drill and tap 4 holes that are threaded number 1032, and those will be to hold. Let's see if this shows up very well. Hold the brass fittings, let the dry pipe come through, and hold the brass fittings in place that will screw to the dry pipe and then also to the steam header here. So in order to do that, here's another view of it. This is more of a side view from the blueprints, so you get the idea. Anyway, in order to do that, I decided I had such good luck with the jig that I made before for the rear boiler mounts that what I do is make another jig. I just finished making that tonight. This is a piece of 1-inch thick aluminum that I milled, a couple of sides square. It's 1 7/8 inches, which is basically the size of the brass fittings, that the outside diameter of the brass fittings that I need to make for the dry pipe and the header bar. I just screwed this in as just an aid to show you. So this jig will be held in place here, and I can just use it as a guide for drilling and tapping the 4 holes. In order to hold the jig in place, though, I'm not going to use this piece of pipe. I'm going to make a plug from this 7/8 inch hex brass that I have laying around. I realize this is a very nice thing to make a plug out of, but since I need to put pipe threads on the end so that I can tighten it into the front of the boiler. The brass will be good. I won't mess up my pipe taps and when I thread it. And the plug will look something like this. Little sketch that I made. You can see I drew out both the jig and the plug. So it'll be threaded 1/8 inch pipe thread on the end, 9/16 inch body, less than 1 inch thick, and then a nice, just leave the hex brass so I can use a wrench to tighten it up. So that will hold the jig in place, and I can go ahead and drill and tap in 4 places and have all the holes made for all the front flue sheet. If that goes well, then I figure I've got to do that anyway for the 4 holes. If that goes well, I have to do something similar in the rear of the back head of the boiler, so I can make another jig like this. They're obviously easy to make from scrap, and they've worked well so far. So get to go do some lathe work and turn this hunk of brass into a plug, and I will post an update once I've got that done and got everything in place so that you can see it, and that'll be the next update. So thanks again for watching. I hope it's useful and helpful.